To the untrained eye, Joe Johnson seems like any other Canadian living overseas. He carries pictures of his huskies. He knows all their names and claims they're living back home with his parents. He appears to be a loyal fan of Canadian cuisine. But Joe isn't Canadian. In fact, he's never even set foot there.
Sometimes I'd even manage to fool myself for a while, but then stuff would happen.
What the was that?
I can't deny it.
Joe is just one of the many Americans the world over who escape persecution by posing as Canadians. Until now.
My name is Joe Johnson. I'm an American. No more lies.
We're here! We're American! Get used to it! We're here! We're American! Get used to it!
In November this year, New Zealand's controversial Marriage Amendment Act had its first reading in Parliament. The bill aims to prevent Americans from marrying other Americans. The bill was introduced by National MP Lockwood Brash.
You let two Americans marry, and their children are not going to grow up as normal New Zealanders. They're going to grow up as American, or at least bicultural. And if one of the parents has obesity, and let's face it, most of them do, then they're going to pass that on to the child as well. Now let's be honest here. If you could choose, would you choose for your child to be American? I don't think so.
Nobody gets to choose their nationality, okay? You're just born one way or another.
Whether that's true or not, early polling suggests New Zealand is less than sympathetic to Joe's situation. Ma'am, do you think that Americans deserve the right to marry?
Americans? Filthy. They've all got obesity.
Oh, well, would it surprise you to learn that Martin Luther King was an American?
Rubbish.
I'd say they're loud, obnoxious, a pretty limited worldview. Yeah.
Well, look, quite frankly, I think that people who constantly engage in immoral depravity shouldn't be allowed to marry.
Immoral depravity?
Well, they're all buying, selling and using guns. And, look, I've also heard that they like to, torture prisoners and bomb civilians, stuff like that.
Come have a look at this. It's horrible. I eat my ass, Yanks. I mean, it's just sick.
Yet ultimately, and perhaps surprisingly, Joe is optimistic.
I love New Zealand. And I have faith the New Zealand people won't let something as hateful as this bill get passed.
Oh, Lord. Mom? Oh, I hope you're seeing this. This is Joe, my fiancé. He's American, too. Oh, but don't worry, Mom. We love each other so much.
It has to be said that when so many Americans are fighting for oil, money and power, it's encouraging to see some just fighting for love. This is 8 News. I'm Jodie McKenna.